all you wild horror hounds out there. It's your two favorite uncles back here for Cinephellas. I'm Logan Myers. That's my good mate over there.
Kevin Muller.
Good to see you, my man. It's been a minute.
Yeah, man, I haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you.
It's good to see my favorite New Yorker, but it's good. It's summertime. A lot of movies coming out each week, and tonight we're going to be talking about an awesome horror flick that came out. I think it was early June from the
Yeah.
Philippou brothers called "Bring Her Back." Of course, these directors brought us talked to me a few years back that got a lot of buzz around and people love. But tonight we're going to be talking about "Bring Her Back."
Some people believe spirit stays in the body for months after death. We can bring her back.
So that's right. I've been really excited about this film. I like these brothers, directors that brought us the last film I was talking about. But this is their brand new horror film. Very interesting premise. This is a movie I think I maybe watched a teaser for. Didn't watch any trailers, so I kind of went in with fresh eyes.
Oh no, I was saying no. I agree with you. I kind of stayed away from everything besides the teaser.
Yeah, because lately all the trailers are spoiling too much. So I like going with fresh eyes. All I knew was a creepy kid on the cover of the poster of the movie here. So going into this, it was very interesting premise. Really focus on this brother and sister. Their dad passes away, so they have to go foster, and really sets up the rest of the film.
Yeah, and also, yeah, you said it's Michael and Danny Filippo,
Filippo.
and these are the guys who basically were YouTube creators, and they basically took a shot, made a movie, talked to me, and this was a success, and this is a sophomore effort. Yeah, I really like this movie. The two siblings that you were talking about, they're played by Billy Barrett and Sarah Wong, and I really like what Sarah Wong did because she's blind in this film. And usually when actors do blind, I don't think she's blind in real life, but they have perfect, like, kind of straight eyes, and I kind of like that they kind of made her eyes a little weird because there was a shot at the end where she's sitting in the car and they're like the passing by of train lights keep popping her in and out of the frame, and I thought that was a cool shot. Very good performance, but the star here using that persona, Sally Hawkins, light of the room, always happy, always positive in every film, and they use that persona very in an interesting way in this movie, and it hides a very very darkness that you see unfold, and I thought she was great.
Sally Hawkins was absolutely incredible as Laura in this film. The kids show up at her house, and there's something really off about her. She was a former social worker, and they start noticing a lot of weird things at her house and about her too. Just something is off about her, and you see that kind of unravel throughout the film. But Sarah, Sally Hawkins playing the foster mother from hell, basically in this movie. She was just, yeah, one of the best performances, if not the best performance in this movie, but it really sets it off on a really spooky and kind of dark vibe to the movie. Something different compared to the other movie they did. I thought the vibe was totally different in this. It definitely had a, uneasiness to it surrounding the movie. You're like kind of on the edge of your seat waiting for something big to happen.
Yeah, and a lot of that is credit to who's behind you. That actor is called Jonah Ren Phillips, and I thought that kid was incredible. He creeped
Yeah.
he creeped me out the entire. He was great, fantastic performance.
Oliver in the movie. And
Yes.
they noticed something, a poster with his picture on it too, but without spoiling too much. But yeah, this kid was incredible. Had like no dialogue and just
Yeah.
evil. Kid was
Yeah.
evil and really some really nasty ass scenes throughout the film with this kid and things he does, and some really spooky imagery in this movie as well, having to do with the devil and rituals and cult and kind of stuff like that. That, like I was saying earlier, had the whole tone and the backdrop of the movie.
Yeah, there were a couple of shots where the directors basically put in like a split second of what the
Mm,
demon looked like, and
yes,
I just want to talk about the use of water. I thought water was very symbolic in this movie.
yes, that
A
was
lot
it.
of water in this movie, and the way it's used. And there's one specific shot, spoiler for you guys, that when Sally Hawkins basically looks in the rear view mirror after she goes on a rampage, like it's kind of cracked, and I kind of like that it represented her, like, oh, she's finally totally just lost it. And yeah, the imagery here is incredible for a horror movie.
It is. I'm glad you talked about water because I was going to bring that up next. That is everything in this movie. It's symbolic for a lot of things, cleansing yourself, and then it's really the satanic kind of devilish um, element to it as well, which is like emotional pressure and that some sort of entity surrounding this house and Sally too. So yeah, water throughout the shower scene with the dad, the pool, everything in this movie. There's a lot of water in it, so you'll catch on to that fairly quickly.
Yeah, I also I liked how ruthless it was. There were a couple parts of this movie where I'm like, oh my god, I had to look away from the screen. Involving, I have to say, the kid's teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was no holds barred. You don't see a lot of stuff like this. It's kind of censored or they'll pull away from it. These directors basically just put you right in the action, and it's effective, especially with that kid's performance too. It makes you feel uneasy a lot. I felt uneasy in the movie.
Same here. Like the entire movie, I'm like, ugh, in the seat sitting there. I'm like, something
Yeah,
just the kid creeps me out, and that's rare that things scare me. But yeah, he got under my skin, and just throughout the movie, as he kind of transforms, it just gets worse and worse. It's a really great aspect of this movie, a movie that I'm definitely gonna rewatch eventually. And I
yeah.
like this movie a lot more than their last one. Their last
That's
one, I thought
okay. Good. I was hoping you were going to say that. Yes.
one of the few that liked this, the second movie more than the first one. Everybody loved the first one. I didn't. I thought it was overhyped and it was kind of bland to me. But this one kind of elevated their writing and directing, and just the whole atmosphere and everything that they did with this film was, I thought, in my opinion, a lot better.
Yeah. As I said, the imagery was stronger in this one.
Yeah.
There was a lot of good shots in this movie. There was a lot of creepy shots, and as I said before, there was a lot of good shots where you basically, they tease it. They don't full on. They don't give it to you full on. They give you a little tease of what that demon that is haunting that property looks like, and I thought it was awesome.
Yeah, for sure. And then throughout the movie too, it was raining a lot too, more water. So just like
Yeah.
constantly the empty pool and then the ending scene, which was really cool. I thought that was well done too. I thought it went out the nice little ending to it. But all around, yeah, I was really impressed with this movie, not knowing too much, going in pretty much fresh eyes. Enjoyed the entire movie. My wife, not so much, but I walked out and like that was made me think about a lot of stuff. And
Yeah.
I really liked the final product of this. Sally Hawkins being the standout here and the kid Jonah Ren Phillips. I thought he was incredible. I'd love to see that kid in more movies. Maybe a comedy. That'd be funny to
Yeah,
see him.
right.
So so creepy. But yeah, really impressed with this. Great directing and writing. A movie I definitely rewatched and a movie I recommend. So I'm going to give Bringer Back. I'd give it a 3.5 out of 5. Sally
Yep.
Hawkins hair pieces.
Yep. We're on the same page tonight, and I'm going to give it 3.5 out of 5. Sally Hawkins hair pieces too.
Whoa! We agreed on. I love it. I love it. I'm glad you enjoyed as much as we did at the movie theater. The movie I'll probably end up buying for the home collection. I think
I'll
it was
definitely watch it again in October. It's definitely a good Halloween movie.
Halloween movie for sure. Just for that kid alone. Look at his red eyes popping
Yeah.
out. Scary as hell. But we're interested in hearing your guys' thoughts. Have you seen Bring Her Back? What did you like about it? What didn't you like about it? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to stay subscribe. Also, check out these wild uncles on Facebook, X, and Instagram, and our website, Cinephellas.com, for the latest, greatest TV movie news and reviews.
Yeah, again, we love doing this stuff, guys. We love to basically inform you of everything. Definitely check this one out. And as we say in the site, I am Kevin, and you are
Logan signing out to the next movie review for Cinephellas. Cheers!